Wagwan, everybody. Welcome to Don't Get Hit with the Brick. So, Iraola is set to replace Arne Slot, who has finally been dispatched of and escorted to the depths of Liverpool's trash can. Now, Iraola is a previous Bournemouth manager who plays beautiful Liverpool style football with players that are a lot less skilled than Liverpool players. So if he comes into Liverpool's team, he is going to thrive. So guys, I've put together a nice little story for you. Obviously, I jumped the gun previously saying Arne Slot wasn't going to leave, but he did leave. I did a video yesterday breaking down his departure, why he left, etc. So go check that one out and then come straight back here, as this is the continuation of Liverpool's journey into season 2027. So, if you guys don't know who Iraola is, let me just show you quickly, give you his face. Why for that? This is what he looks like. So, Andoni Iraola agrees to become new Liverpool head coach. Andoni Iraola is reliably reported to have agreed terms on contract with Liverpool, with the Spaniard set to be confirmed as the Reds head coach. Now, this is Anfield's news page, so it's quite reliable. With Slot dismissed as head coach on Saturday, Liverpool's decision makers moved swiftly to conduct talks with former Bournemouth boss. Those talks progressed swiftly, and Fabrizio Romano now reports on X that a deal has been agreed in principle, with Iraola expected to be unveiled in the role of head coach rather than manager. Head coach. So he's going to be head coach. That's because I'm not a football head, I don't know the difference between head coach and manager. I thought they were the same thing, but clearly not. He will begin work after a short break following a season that saw him lead Bournemouth to a 6th place finish in Premier League. That's well done. Unfortunately not top 5. Oh, he got European qualification for the first time in history. Well done. Yeah, so he's got the credentials with such a bad team on Bournemouth to do that. That's good. Iraola is then set to oversee his first pre-season in charge from early July, which will see him work with a mixed squad due to many players being involved at the World Cup. Shout out the World Cup. The 43-year-old previous coaching experience came from I don't know how to say that. Hughes switched from Bournemouth to Liverpool in 2024, saw him maintain his interest in Iraola. That admiration saw him quickly emerge as Slot's successor. Liverpool will now embark on a pre-season tour of the United States, which will include friendlies against Sunderland. I can't wait to watch that match. I'm going to watch that one, and Leeds. That could provide supporters with the first taste of what's expected under Iraola through the club. Could also organise domestic warm-up games early this summer. So that is Iraola. Now, we've got man like Haas. Shout him out. Everyone go follow him. It's your boy Haas. He's a great guy. Good football Liverpool pundit.
Ago, bro. He is literally the perfect manager for Liverpool. You talk about off the ball, intensity out. He's Jurgen Klopp like. On the ball as well, the quick attack using double whip. He's just an unbelievable manager. Even the charisma as well, bro. He's just always smiling. He's perfect for Liverpool. Genuinely, like Arne Slot, listen, he won a league title, but everything was a bit too dark. Wow, though. Arne Slot is actually gone. Listen, I never thought this day would come, bro. I'm on cloud 9. Liverpool fans, it's time to celebrate. He's actually gone.
So that's him talking about Iraola. Just before, actually, yeah. Let's go into this video.
Iraola will flop at Liverpool. Why? Because Graham Potter flopped at Chelsea and Thomas Frank flopped at Spurs. Honestly, the amount of people that I've been seeing saying this in the past 3 or 4 days or so, he's doing my head in. Like, is that how people actually analyse managers and what their strengths and weaknesses are? If that's the case, I can say Di Matteo is on a similar level to Klopp because they both have the same Champions League.
Now, obviously, that's a ridiculous take. He's being facetious right here.
And he's got more Champions Leagues than both Wenger and Simeone. Therefore, he's better than manager. But like, that doesn't make sense. What Iraola has managed to achieve in his career is remarkable. Like, losing his best players almost every single season and still getting results. But it's also the style of play that's football. That is a big...
No, that's why I'm saying he's the perfect person to replace Arne Slot, because Liverpool squad's in a crazy situation. So I did touch on this briefly in the last episode, but check this out. So Alisson stays out of loyalty, but Juventus' interest still hangs over him. So we could potentially lose Alisson, the best keeper in the world. Now, if we still had Kelleher, this wouldn't be a problem because Kelleher's ability to be a goalkeeper astoundingly improved to heights that I never thought I'd ever see. But we've sold him. This guy, I don't even want to chat about him. I hope he goes. Gomez, he's our last experienced defender, but he's so old and he he don't even get to start all the time. Virgil van Dijk, he's getting old, and he's expected to leave next season. Konate leaves. Konate actually leaves. Look. Sorry. Look.
Liverpool have just done that. They've reached an agreement. They've just told for the transfer of Ibrahim Konate. He says he's really happy to be joining such a, quote, massive club.
Look, he was just akin to Van Dijk. Last season wasn't the best, but remember, he was in a team that was disjointed, no chemistry. His father died, and he was not getting the respect from the manager at all. So I gave him a big bly. But to lose him, I'm devastated. So even, let's quickly go through this. I'm deeply saddened I didn't get the chance to say goodbye to all of you at the last game. At the moment, I didn't know it would be my final time wearing the shirt in front of you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything. I love you all and will carry Liverpool with me wherever I go. This isn't an easy goodbye, but it's time for a new challenge and a new chapter. See you again soon, inshallah. So he's gone. So that's devastating. Leone returns from ACL into a defence that already looks broken. So our defence is in tatters. Robertson, my man sold Robertson. Arnie Slot sold Robertson. So we have no defence. We have this guy Wirtz Kirkers, who has no goodwill because he's played terrible. Sinakas, I wish he wasn't coming back. Frimpong's injured all the time. And Trent leaving. Oh, this is all Arnie Slot's problem. And this is what Iraola is coming back to, and he's going to be suffering a fucked up team, but he's used to all his best players leaving, and then he's able to keep things rolling. So Bradley's still out due to being injured. Endo, he's declined in ability. Wirtz, he's just started to find his feet. Szoboszlai, one of our best players. McAllister feels he's taking too much blame for the midfield. Curtis Jones, if we lose Curtis Jones, it's going to be too much gaps with no chemistry. Elliott had a nightmare at Aston Villa. Barely being played. Isaac's always injured. Ekatike, club's best player, but he's always injured. And Gakpo's been hated by everyone, so he needs to learn some goodwill. Salah leaves. He leaves. So currently, Iraola has a fractured, most disjointed, broken Liverpool team that has been in the past 6-7 years, and he's coming back to this to fix it up. So I feel like he's the man to do the job, like he has the experience. So yeah.
Reason as to why he's been given this job, because Liverpool look at it and say, if he could do it with these Bournemouth players, Liverpool, we have better players.
Look, only 3 points behind Liverpool.
We've got more resources to give him in the transfer market. Also, his best players will not be leaving every single summer. So, theoretically, he could scale up. And that thinking makes sense because when you look at his career, he's had 4 managerial posts. Every single job is a level above the other. But he's managed to still achieve stuff. Like, he's managed to still play that brilliant football. In his first managerial role down in Cyprus, he managed to not only win a trophy, but also qualify for the Europa League. Something which they had only done one other time in the whole history of the club. Then he moved on to Spanish second division side Mirandes, where he managed
So this is just going through the history of Iraola and why he's such a good fit. So I'm agreeing with most of what this guy's saying.
Them to a Copa del Rey semi-final, beating 3 La Liga sides in the process, all playing this dominant style of play. He stays there for a year, then moves on to Rayo Vallecano, also a team in the second division. He manages to get them promoted in the first season. Second season, he manages to again get to a Copa del Rey semi-final. And then in the third season, this guy done a double over Barcelona, bro. A Barcelona team who won the league that year.
That's crazy.
And if you look at the games, if you watch the games back, it's not like his team was sitting back. Like, they were going at Barcelona and he managed to beat them twice. That is why he's being appointed. Like, the style of play that he plays is fun. It's exciting.
Yes, that's what Liverpool, we were the most passionate team in terms of a field. People were scared to come Anfield, and when it was Slot running the reins, they came to Anfield and disrespected us every single time.
But also, it gets results. Every single level that he's been at, the football's managed to translate. This doesn't guarantee he's going to win the league in his first season or something, but chances are, if you give him the players that he needs, he will get results. Iraola will...
So that's that. Now, obviously, there's been speculation that Thiago will come back as Liverpool's assistant coach. Obviously, this is no confirmation whatsoever. This is Anfield iconic. I don't know how much truth there is to this. He's in talks. So he's just in talks at the minute. And then obviously now, because we've had such a devastating chapter, like I've said, all of the destructiveness that Arne Slot caused in his previous season. Let me just go back to the front so you can just see what it looks like. Look, 2 of our best attackers and defenders gone. So people are saying, right, if he's going, is Salah coming back? And there has actually been a couple of reports that Salah's trying to chat to us to say, let me come back.
Mo Salah could be staying at Liverpool. So reports are coming out that Mo Salah has called his agent for an urgent meeting following the Arne Slot news of him being sacked. Bro, there's no way Mo Salah, after all that farewell, I'm leaving Liverpool, decides to backdoor cut and says, one more season, Liverpool fans. What? Because, bro, we all know Mo Salah had a mad problem with Arne Slot.
Yeah.
I think it's like, bro, calling...
Bro, we know why, bro. We know why. It's all tensions in regards to where these people are from.
Him out saying, I don't like how the football's played. This is not the way football, Liverpool way. Could you imagine Mo Salah be like, after his farewell tour, be like, you know what? Arne Slot's gone now. Maybe one more season, new manager bounce, I could still... Bro, for me, if I'm Mo Salah, I'll still leave. Like, honestly, it's not worth staying one more season at Liverpool just because to get one up on a manager. Because, bro, like, let's be honest here, wherever Salah goes, he's going to be loved. I know these Liverpool fans, they're not ready to see Mo Salah go, but it's time for him to move on.
I'm ready for Salah to go, to be completely honest with you. I feel like Salah has done his dues. He's paid his dues. He's been at Liverpool for however long he's been there. He's succeeded. He's achieved the most. He's excelled. He's done everything right. And now he's on his decline. It's time for him to go to somewhere that fits his style of play and his skill level currently. Now, with Liverpool being so disjointed and him not having his right-hand man, Alexander-Arnold, to basically feed him the goals, his place at Liverpool now isn't as certain. It's not as lucrative for him anymore. So it makes sense for him to go, and Liverpool need to move on as well. So guys, that's been Don't Get Hit With A Brick. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one.